A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hello to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Glad to have you with us for this special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Eric Bledsoe.
And the biggest takeaway when you look...
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, good evening.
Knows it very well, D.A. Thank you so much. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels is out there with Towns. Then it's Malik Beasley. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Edwards in at small forward. Ball against Russell. Outside ball. Here's Adams. Banked in off the glass.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Ingram against Edwards. Here's Russell, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Teardrop shot and rejection by McDaniels. And Beasley, here we go. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Poked away and stolen by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And finished off by McDaniels.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Williamson outside. Buries it down low. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
And starting up really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Ball against Russell. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, understanding not only the routes, but the speed and angles of those routes, Russell with a knack to find the right spot.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans, coming off that loss against the Nets.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Russell. Count it. Good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Pass to Edwards. Tries again. Good on the bucket. Edwards got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Got a piece of it. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pelicans trailed by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And Edwards with the stuff.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Johnson. And McDaniels with the block. The shot's good. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. And finished off by McDaniel.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Brandon Ingram's showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
It's Russell with the drive. And it's in there. 8 points for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ingram up top. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Minnesota, Ricky Rubio is out there with Russell. Then there's Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 8 points. Timberwolves leading by 5. And it's Rubio penetrating. Makes it off the glass.
Now, you understand what the defense is trying to do, but Rubio just so creative out there to make plays.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with a great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Pass to Reed. Over Hernan Gomez. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
and they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Williamson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, the key to defending Zion in the paint is don't let him get the ball. After he touches it, damage is going to get done.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pelicans trail by 4. 1:49 left now here in the second. Rubio looking it over. A second chance effort. Kicks it to Edwards. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got 11.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Knocks it loose. Here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Ball. Here's Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter. Pelicans trail by 9. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Malik Beasley comes in for Josh Okogie. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Johnson comes in for Zion Williamson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Ball. And Hart subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Adams with the slam.
Adams, no hesitation, and right to the rim.
Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Johnson.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Johnson. From deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
For 3, Ingram sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 7 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the...
And we're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with ball, and it's Adams in at the 5 roaming the paint. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Edwards. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, we're just saying that because it's true.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. To the inside. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Passes it to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pelicans trailed by 5. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
Culver's checked in for Minnesota. And New Orleans also making a change. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Adams. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 10 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And now let's see who the NBA's hottest shooters have been in the second half of the season. You look at Beasley, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Ricky Rubio, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ball with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13. Oh!
Yeah. Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Down low, here's Towns. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh!
listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Towns is double. Back to Beasley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball, the pass to Hart. He feeds it to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Russell from long range. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, defense giving it their all, and D'Angelo not bothered by anything at this point.
Feeds to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Russell from long range. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
A smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Timberwolves ahead, up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Beasley is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
And it's Rubio penetrating. And he banks in the layup.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Ingram. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Bledsoe against Rubio. Bledsoe dishes to Johnson. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Just 4 to shoot. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And Towns throws it down.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players. Ingram outside.
That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Beasley. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Edwards. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Ingram against Edwards. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. By himself. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Ingram outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards defending. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and the Pelicans miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Ingram, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, Brandon Ingram looks light, but don't take him lightly on the offensive end. He'll score.
Edwards, that's good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Johnson outside to the paint, and Adams with the slam.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Johnson.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying you.
Ingram outside. Poked loose, so it's Minnesota winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just